This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So, I have some interesting information for you guys. Yeah, man, because there's currently a trial match going on here in Jamaica where, quite a few cricketers are there trying to put their hands up to make the Jamaica team for the upcoming season. Yeah, man, we have a couple of big names there. People like Nkrumah Bonner, John Campbell, people like Blackwood, Kirk McKenzie. All of these guys are there and they are working. Yeah, man, so I'm gonna go through and give you some numbers in terms of what happened on day one. So as I said, it's a three-day trial game. So you can imagine the coach and the selectors are there and they are looking at the players. So I'm just going to give you a couple of the players that are actually involved. So the John Campbell 11 is going up against Blackwood's 11, and Blackwood's 11 they were actually batting, and for the first day they actually did pretty well, because at the close of the first day they were 356 for 7. Yeah, man, 356 for 7. They started off poorly because they were at 60 something for 4, and then Alwyn Thomas and Alwyn Thomas and Orion Williams came in and they were able to steady the ship, put on over 100 and odd partnerships. So on John Campbell's 11, you have John Campbell himself, you have Lug, you have Bonner, Paul Palmer, Pete Salmon, you have Brown is there, you have the wicketkeeper Kimani Wilson, Derval Green is there, the pace bowler Jeremy Merchant, the spinner who pick up a couple of wickets today, Javier Royal, Bulai was there, Levy, the pace bowler, and Kyrie Campbell. So those are some of the players that I was able to spot on John Campbell's side. Now on Blackwood's side, you have Kirk McKenzie, you have Mansing, you have Blackwood, Henry, Alwyn Williams, Orion Williams. There was a Barnes, Alden Thomas. You had Morris, Brian, Mindley, Garden, Fraser, and McCarthy. So those are the guys that were well, not McCarthy, Harty. Those are the guys that were there on that team. So I'm gonna go through and let you guys hear how the batsmen did, because as I said, they started off real bad, 60 for 4, and then the partnership came further down. So Kirk McKenzie, he was there. He was batting. I was actually looking at the game and he didn't look too bad at all. The ball was moving around in the early part. He was there covering and stroking the ball and thing, but eventually got out. Didn't make anything much. Mansing, I think he's a former West Indies under 19 captain. He also was there batting. Then apparently his shoulder, he got injured, had to come off, went back on, and then got out shortly after. Didn't score much. Jermaine Blackwood, the West Indies vice captain, he came in, and I must say I was really disappointed with the way in which he got out, because he went out there, faced just a couple of balls, maybe about 4 or 5 balls, you understand, and then he just decided that he was going to sky one, and he didn't actually score. If my memory serves me right, he didn't score. So Jermaine Blackwood, one of the senior guys out there, he wasn't able to score. So after losing those 4 guys quickly, it was Alwyn Williams and Orion Williams that went out there, and those 2 guys, they batted real nicely, put on a lovely partnership. I think the partnership was probably over 130 or something like that. Alwyn, he ended up making 123, so the first century of the trials. 123 is what he got. Orion Williams, he got 70. I think Orion got 71. Well, Alden actually got 124, not 123. Alden got 124. and as I said, Orion Williams, he was able to get 71. So those are the guys that really went out there and were able to put on some runs on the board. Now, in terms of the bowling, Jeremy Merchant, as I said, he bowled well. He had 3 for 38. Yeah, man, 3 for 38. Bulai got 1 for 70. But, about 2 or 3 catches went down off his bowling. Derval didn't pick up any wicket. Levy, Pacey, he got 1 for 42. Royal got 1 for 58. So as I said, they were 356 for 7 at the close of day 1. So they are going to be continuing tomorrow, and they are going to be going into Monday, I gather. So 3 days worth of cricket. So just to remind you guys, Kirk Mackenzie, on Blackwood's team, we had Mackenzie and Mansingh, Blackwood, Henry, Alwyn Williams, Orion Williams, Barnes, Thomas, Morris, Brian, Midley, Garden, Fraser, and Harty. So those are the guys that were there, and John Campbell, he was actually in the field. I think he was leading the team, and he didn't have a solid day in the field. He put down a couple of catches, maybe about 2 or 3 catches he actually put down. And I wouldn't really call them, they weren't too difficult, but he wasn't able to hold on to them. So he ended up putting down about 3 catches. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, that is basically how things went on day 1. So I am going to be keeping a close eye on how things will proceed on day 2. Because at the end of the day, we have to keep our eyes on this, because, probably one or 2 guys will come through and will try to feature for West Indies. I know that they will have to go there and try and get some runs or some wickets in the regional tournament, but at least, they are out there and doing their thing. As I said, a couple of West Indies players are there. Banner, people like Blackwood and Campbell and those guys are there. Paul Palmer, he has been on the scene for a while. For Jamaica, also Pete Saman, he has been on the scene for a while. Played a lot of intercollegiate cricket, plays a lot of cricket overseas also. People like Jeremy Merchant, Derval Green, Bulai, all of these guys, they are not new on the scene. So we are hoping that a couple of them will be able to stand out, and eventually when the regional tournament comes around, these are the guys that we are expecting to get some runs and pick up some wickets for us at the regional level. We see where a couple of the other regional teams, they are already out there doing their thing. We see Guyana doing their thing. I think Barbados, they had a little practice game also. So, this is when we get competitive as a region, when the regional tournament comes up and we are going up against each other. Not when we are in the West Indies team and we are worrying about whether or not a man is from Jamaica or a man is from Guyana or wherever. When it is regional cricket, this is where we get work up, and this is where we try to pull one over on the next. You understand? But all of these guys, I am hoping that they will definitely, and I must say, having not seen any cricket in a while, I was really worried when I saw the team at 60 odd for 4, because I was saying, boy, here we go again. And in the latter part, I can say that the bowling sort of fell off, especially after lunch. But the guys, the Alwyn and the Orion, the Aldana and Orion, those guys batted well, so that's why they were able to get 100 and 71 respectively. So the bowling was good initially, and then the pressure really came on to them. By the time the ball started getting old, they were basically struggling because the batsmen were very, very comfortable. But that was just a quick report, guys, that I had to, I said I was going to put together and see if I can send it out to you guys. As you can see, the shots, the video shots are not too good because, I am not able to really go close to get the shots because of the whole situation that you guys know is going on. So just, that is basically it. We're going to check in back tomorrow, hopefully, and see how things are going on. So let's go and big up on yourself, my wonderful peeps. I'm out.